Hey brother! Jay, you know what's weird is that the best Harry Potter movie doesn't even involve Harry Potter at all. Yeah, I said it. Fantastic Beasts is easily the best Harry Potter movie. I mean, do you even remember that Arumpet dance scene? Do you even recognize the amount of acting talent involved to pull this scene off without it seeming weird? I mean, okay, so maybe it is a little bit weird, but he makes it seem like it's so normal for his character, so I like it. But in fairness, I do feel a little odd saying Fantastic Beasts is the best Harry Potter movie since, of course, no Harry. But I have been doing a little bit of research and it turns out we may just spot Harry in the next film. Okay, who's ready to talk time turners? You see, it's just a simple matter of no, it is not time turners. Freaking time turners. No, that is not how this may be possible, but it is possible. And the one thing I do want to address is that I understand that the title of this video is understandably clickbaity, but stick with me. Okay, so one of the central themes, in case you somehow didn't notice, of the title of this movie is way too long. But one of the central themes of the movie is the Muggle or nomad relationships. It comes up over and over and over again.
At least tell me you took care of the nomads.
You have rather backwards laws about relations with non-magic people.
Who does this law protect?
The magical community is exposed.
So it's not super subtle. I mean, heck, Grindelwald, the key villain of this entire series, main objective is to wage war against the non-magical community. And honestly, I can see how he might be able to get a lot of followers. I mean, for one, the Second Salemers are an organization basically with the exact opposite objective. If they started getting many followers at all, I imagine it would not be hard for the magical community to kind of turn on the no-mages. Well, let's face it, that organization is never gonna get off the ground. I mean, this woman must be Umbridge's mom. Not an adopted mom, but her actual mom. They share genetic material. I don't have anything to back it up, but I am 100% sure. But anyway, Fantastic Beasts takes place in 1926, immediately following World War I, where wizarding governments basically forbid the involvement in the Muggle War. The Minister for Magic at the time, Archer Evermond, actually passed specific legislation forbidding wizard involvement in World War I in fear that it would have mass infractions of the International Statute of Secrecy. Although we know that many wizards did help out anyway, and we actually know one of those wizards, none other than Newt Scamander's brother, Theseus.
Theseus Scamander?
The war hero?
No, this is his little brother.
By the way, super interesting that his name is Theseus, because in Greek mythology, Theseus is the one who slayed the Minotaur, which is generally seen to be a rather heroic act, although I have a feeling would be seen kind of differently by his Fantastic Beast-loving brother. I suppose we will find out either way, as Theseus is set to appear in the next Fantastic Beasts movie. And this is precisely why I think we may see Harry Potter. But in order to understand how that might happen, we first need to understand the Potter family tree. Harry is of course the son of James and Lily Potter. Lily of course is Muggle-born, so there's not that far we need to go back in that particular direction, but James on the other hand is pureblood. Pureblood, and yet the name Potter is not found on the list of the Sacred 28, the list that supposedly contains all of the names of all of the pureblood witch and wizarding families in the world. And how are they missing from that list? Well, we'll come back to that later. But have you ever wondered why Harry had to go to the Dursleys after James and Lily died? I mean, after all, they were still fairly young. How unlucky was Harry that he also didn't have any grandparents? Well, James is the son of Fleamont and Euphemia Potter. Fleamont is the worst name ever because it's Fleamont. Personally, if I was named Fleamont, I'd probably just give up and drop out of umpire school or something. Long story short, he obviously got picked on quite a bit in school because of his name, but became an excellent duelist as a result. He also invented Sleek Easy's hair potion, which quadrupled the Potter family fortune. Click the card for a full description on how Harry is so rich. But aside from having the worst name ever, getting picked on in school and quadrupling the family fortune, he also was unable to have a child for the better part of his life until later on when him and his wife were surprised and had James. And then shortly after he married Lily, both of his parents died of dragonpox. But back to the name Fleamont. Ugh. How does a parent do that to their child? In a weird turn of events, it is actually his grandmother's fault. Fleamont's father's mother, Iolante Potter's dying wish was for her maiden name, Fleamont, to live on. Why, Iolante? Why? So just be on the lookout for anybody with the surname Fleamont, because it means that they are most likely distantly related to Harry. But more importantly than the name of Fleamont's grandmother is his father's name, who would have been alive during Fantastic Beasts, and whose name is, wait for it, Franklin. Just kidding, it's, wait for it, Henry. Did you think I was gonna say Harry? Well, it may as well have, because Harry's great-grandfather Henry actually went by the name Harry. And this Harry Potter, although not nearly as famous as his great-grandson, was well known for two things. First, he served on the Wizengamot from 1913 to 1921, where he, rustled some feathers for just, condemning the Minister for Magic, who, at the time, was none other than Archer Evermond. Basically, this Harry Potter strongly believed that witches and wizards should help out in the First World War. This empathetic viewpoint towards the non-magical community is also what led to the Potter name being excluded from the Sacred 28. And as we said earlier, many magical folk did end up helping out in the First World War, including Newt's war hero of a brother, Theseus. And it seems likely enough to me that if you are a war hero, you are probably in the same ranks as the other influential people to your cause. Like maybe somebody who was in the Wizengamot and specifically pushed for your involvement in that cause. Like maybe, just maybe, Harry Potter. And that is why I believe we might be able to spot Harry Potter in the next Fantastic Beasts movie. And if they somehow haven't come across this already, we should all probably just tweet this video to the Fantastic Beasts people. Hashtag Harry Potter and where to find him. So yeah, boom, Fantastic Beasts is to the best Harry Potter movie. And if that's not enough for you and you still don't think this counts as a Harry Potter movie because this Harry isn't in it, then let me just turn the table on you and point out that Newt's commander is in Prisoner of Azkaban on the Marauders map. It's all the same, they're all Harry Potter movies, boom! Mic drop, see you in another life. Okay, well actually the video's not over yet. Jade, my question for you and everyone else is, what do you think? Will we see Harry Potter in the new Fantastic Beasts movie? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the towel section down below. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to see some more Harry Potter action from us, you can click right here to find out how Harry is so rich, or right here to see the top 7 unanswered questions from Fantastic Beasts. But Jay, that is all I've got for you today, man. I will see you on Tuesday.